Hi, I'm Darcy Lowry. I'm currently studying a Bachelor of Education at La Trobe, majoring in Physical Education and Health. For this presentation, I'll be analysing the AITSL's video on Jennifer Croden's Year 8 Science class at St Mary's College. In this video, it is evident that there is a mutual respect between the students and the teacher. The students engage with Miss Croden at the start of the lesson, then they get straight into recapping the previous content they've discussed. In this section, the students are almost leading the conversation, whilst the teacher adds on a couple follow-up questions to further the students' answers. This is an example of the teacher using a formative type of assessment. By doing so, she is able to identify what the students are understanding from their previous content and what she might need to go over in more detail. It is important to identify that this is a practical application of a ritual that this teacher is incorporating into her class structure. Incorporating this at the beginning of every lesson will help to make the learning structure familiar for the students. It is also evident that Miss Croden goes over the safety instructions with the students, consistently referring back to the safety protocols, briefly outlining the safety data sheets, and instructing students to tie up hair and wear safety glasses. Again, this is a case of the teacher using policy to ensure safe participation for all students, and overall creating a safe environment that all students can feel secure in. The environment that has been set for this classroom seems to be a very effective and productive learning climate. This is most likely a result of the teacher setting high classroom expectations, interacting with students in a respectful manner, and forming teacher-student relationships. These environmental factors, when implemented correctly, are seen to improve the quality of classroom climate, which in hand both helps student well-being and academic learning. Whilst watching the sample video, I was able to reflect on how this classroom aligns with my pedagogical stance and the ways in which I will run my classroom. Like the teacher in the video, I believe that I will be a teacher that has strong student-teacher relationships. Miss Croden comes across as a very happy, positive teacher who works in a bit of humour in her classroom. All the students seem to be responding well to this humour as well. This is something I would like to employ in my classroom, as I believe it creates a positive learning environment. When it comes to student engagement, it is evident that this teacher has the undivided attention of the class, and the students seem eager to learn. In one instance, the teacher gets students to use their classmates to physically represent how molecules are made up, and discuss their answers as a class. By doing this, the teacher is ensuring that all students are involved in the discussion topic, and it allows students to feel a sense of belonging in the classroom. In relation to Professor Lewis's characteristics of attitudes, it is evident that all or the majority of students are displaying A-type behaviour. It appears that they are responding to the curriculum and taking on tasks being assigned to them by the teacher. This was evident in the video when Miss Croden walked around to the students while they were completing their prac activity. She would ask them extension questions based on their findings, and the students were able to draw on their knowledge to construct relevant answers. We can draw from this that the students are being actively engaged in the lesson's content, and this is very clear that learning is occurring in this classroom. As I outlined earlier, it is evident that students in this class have respect for their teacher and seem genuine in their engagement to learn the content. In relation to Raven's theories of power, I can see there's a few types on display, but I wanted to focus on Miss Croden's displaying of expert power. This is the case because the students want to gain the information from her. I felt the use of expert power was way more fitting than the others because of the high levels of student engagement, and they're interested to find out the information. Overall, I believe Miss Croden runs her classes very effective and respectful manner, whilst also ensuring students are engaged and safe. Thank you for listening.